How's everybody doing tonight? A few days ago, I tested the Gen 4 Milwaukee, the DCD 999, and the Flex Turbo Hammer Drill, and the Milwaukee and the DeWalt were just way more comfortable for me to use. I posted a poll, and 11 out of 12 people said they would also like to see me test the Ridgid high torque. A lot of you may have noticed that I posted a video last night and took it down this morning. Well, that video was saying that I was going to test the Ridgid against the stacked lithium Flex. This morning, reality set in. No matter how many times I pick up that Flex, it's not going to get any more comfortable. So what's the point of trying it out again? And I also came to the conclusion, no matter what brand I pick, somebody's going to get pissed off. There's going to be a fanboy out there somewhere that doesn't like DeWalt, doesn't like Milwaukee, doesn't like Ridgid, hates Flex. I never set out to prove which drill was superior. I am not a professional tradesman. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I'm 57 years old, and I'm trying to pick a drill that I can use on a daily basis that's comfortable for me and has enough power to accomplish what I need when I need it. Both of you did that, and they were both comfortable in my hands. I'm not ruling out the DeWalt yet. I said I was, but I'm not. I didn't take it back. I'm holding on to it till I rule every other possibility out. I took back the spare battery. I took back the free angle grinder that came with the Milwaukee. Today I did pick up the Ridgid, just so you all could see the test. And I am going to test it. First I'm going to unbox it. I give you my first impressions. So without further ado, let me do that. Ridgid. Register within 90 days and it qualifies for a lifetime service agreement. I've heard they're good about honoring that. I'm not sure because I've never had to use their LSA. I can tell you that without registration, you get a 3-year warranty on the tool. And let's see. Okay, so that covers the tool. It looks like the batteries and the charger also. The 3-year lifetime service agreement definitely covers all of them. I've registered 2 tools already with them. A 3/8 drive ratchet and a mid-torque impact wrench. Process is pretty simple. You got to create an account. You enter the item number that's on the box, and it's going to prompt you to enter all the serial numbers of each individual item. And I think it takes a week at the most, and if you check back, you'll see that your items are registered. This has a pretty decent blow molded case, rubber grip on the handle, pretty decent latches. That's right off the bat. The charger's not in here because one of the free items I picked was the 8 amp EXP battery, because I decided I'm going to give this drill every chance possible to perform as well as any other brand that I've tested. This auxiliary handle design is actually pretty nice. Nothing flops around. They've got like a little spring in there that kind of keeps everything from flopping around. This kit, 1250 inch-pound rated hammer drill. It has 22 clutch positions, plus drill and hammer mode, 2 speeds, comes with a 6 amp battery and a 4 amp battery and the 4 mode impact driver. I'll get to that in a second. Let me set it here. Auxiliary handle, pretty easy to put on. Get it loosened up enough to where you can slide it up on here. And there's 2 notches, one on each side. Gotta gently hold it with your hands in place and then tighten it down. Nice ratcheting chuck. You can hear definitive clicks on the clutch adjustments. Obviously, you got the forward and reverse, variable speed trigger. Decent trigger control. I think the RPMs are kind of low right now because the battery's really low. These are like fresh batteries. Speed 1, speed 2. And this battery only has 1 bar showing on it, and it's also just the max output. Now here is the impact driver. You got 4 modes, 3 speeds, and a self-tapper mode. I'm going to put it in speed 3, and I'm going to show you the one thing that I noticed. Quick insert collet, and I believe, yep, spring assisted eject. I think the Ryobi also has that, but I'm not positive. But it's something to keep in mind because you don't want your bit flying across the room. You just grab it with your other hand. I want you to watch this real carefully. Quite a bit of collet wobble. And I've noticed that in every one. I thought I got the one with the least amount. I went through 4 cases. I'm not sure if the guy grabbed the wrong case or what, but there's still a fair amount of collet wobble in that impact driver. Owned by the same company as Milwaukee, TTI, which also owns Hart and Ryobi. This is their mid-tier, also known as prosumer brand. It's a little heavier than the Milwaukee, not bad. Ergonomics are decent, fairly decent grip, kind of a slender handle, but it's got a decent depth to it. Decent rubberized grip. Same with the hammer drill, pretty well balanced. I'm going to be running a test of this drill and just writing down the times and comparing it with the DeWalt and the Milwaukee. Being a do-it-yourselfer, it doesn't matter to me about a lifetime warranty, 5-year, 3-year. I have a DeWalt set that I've been using in a lot of videos, and I think it's well past the expiration of the warranty, and they still work like new. Because I don't use them every day in the field. I don't abuse them. So I don't need the top of the line. I don't need the best warranty. What I do need is some I can use on a daily basis that's comfortable, has good power, and I don't want to have to pull out this drill to drive a 1/2-inch auger through 8 inches of wood and grab a smaller drill for everything else. I don't want to spend that kind of money, and I don't think the average person does or needs to. This is probably your best combo, but I won't name shame any brand. I'm not a fanboy. If you like Ridgid, buy Ridgid. If you like Milwaukee, buy Milwaukee. If you like Cobalt, if you like Flex, if you like DeWalt, at the end of the day, it's your life and it's your money. Buy what works for you, because it will get the job done, regardless of what anybody else thinks. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, because the test video is coming ASAP.